Man, that's crazy. DJ Lagway is the future of the Florida Gators. And that's what it is. So, hey, like I say, LSU out of there. But let's talk about Brian Kelly interaction there with the coach, man. What's your thoughts on it?
He said Brian Kelly's one of the most unpleasant coaches to play for.
Say he could be. Yeah, definitely.
All coaches unpleasant.
All of us, though. All of us bad.
One of the most unpleasant coaches. He ranks one of the most pleasant coaches to play for. Yeah, I think they're all unpleasant.
Shout out to Rod the Man Media. He said, I was one of them guys who said Florida didn't have a chance. Hey, man, I think a lot of people did that, man. Said, yo, notifications not popping up, Ham. I don't know, man. Hey, this YouTube thing, man, when you on somebody else's platform, you at their mercy, man. So, I don't know. Maybe if you got, I don't know if you're a member or not, but become a member. Maybe they turn your thing in green. They give you a notification. I don't know, man. TB Trucking, what's going on with you? Everything's there. I bet $50. Coach be late. Dang, Paco, what's up with you, man? Like I said, let's get into this deal, man. I'll say this. It's quite often you see this with Coaches Street. It's quite often you see a coach player interaction. I know, especially when it came to Mario Cristobal when he was at Oregon. I forgot the receiver's name who got the penalty for mouthing off. I mean, he did something that Cristobal would lighten him up. And the commentator was like, all right, coach, well, that's enough. You don't have to embarrass him, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's an emotional sport. It is. It's an emotional sport.
It is.
But for Brian Kelly say, don't walk off on me, you effing uncoachable. That's big right there. That's big right there. You know? Is the day of the kid just standing there like the kid from Oregon did and just take it? Are these days over now?
That kid, you know what, Hayes? That kid in Oregon. I didn't take that the way that they depicted that the commentator that. I didn't take that way.
Mm-hmm.
That kid was kind of staring through Cristobal. You ask me, it's kind of, to me, it was kind of uncomfortable. That you ask me. I don't know if anybody ever interviewed the kid and asked him what he was thinking. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't get that out of like how everybody took that interaction. I didn't really get it. That's not how I took it.
Yeah, I didn't either. I mean, I think it was a lot of reaction to it because Cristobal ripped him and then he kind of kept going. But I get it. I understand. You know what I mean? But one thing I give the kid respect for is he stood there and took it like a soldier does, right? Now, if he got an issue with it, he take it up with coach in the office or whatever the case may be. And I guarantee Cristobal probably called him in and talked to him about it. You know what I mean? Just like Brian Kelly called, I forgot that player's name. They had to talk about it. You know what I mean? You know, and coach speak is, you know, if I stop screaming at you and stop talking to you, that means I gave up on you. You know, one of those lines. You know, the famous line. When I stop talking to you, that means I don't care anymore.
I mean, I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
That yes. Oh
yeah.
God. Oh God.
I mean, last week we had Coach Kirby Smart calling the kid an idiot for doing something stupid. Brian Kelly ripping the dude and why he ripped him, like I said, for him misjudging a ball. It looks more like he was mad about him walking off on him than their interaction. And here's what I will say about players. And I used to tell my players this seriously. If I'm talking to you like, hey guys, blah, 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 that means I have checked out because I don't have any more emotion in the game. Right? Don't listen to how I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. It's an emotional thing. I'm trying to get a message across, you know, blase, blah, this, that, and the third. And I will say this too. Sometimes coaches talk to their other players through that player. And you've heard Tom Brady say that. Tom Brady talked about Bill Belichick getting on him. And they were like, damn, if he get on Tom, I know he'll get on me. Let me straighten up. You know?
I used to do it in the unit in corrections all the time. I used to talk to one inmate loud enough so the whole unit, you know what I'm saying, get the picture. Yeah, I use that tactic all the time.
Yeah. So, but players have to understand that too. They have to understand that dynamic.